So we can be sure that we've got a significant feature here which we're going to find in that trench on the roadway there. What we're not so sure of is what remains of the structure that he found in 1985. It was very complex archaeology, but very close to the surface, about 20 centimetres from the surface. So very much still in the plough zone. That's the story of this trench. What we need to do first things first is really all we've done is taken off the vegetation here. So we need to clean this trench and back, get some nice sections going. So we need to get the edging spades going down there and hand clean the whole surface and see so that we can see these plough furrows really clearly. And then it's back to first principles, last in, first out. So we'll be excavating the plough furrows as though they were cut features. They are cut features, even though they're very modern cut features. So all the deposits that come out of this will be retained and kept, and we can then assess for fines densities and so on.
And good morning and welcome to day 3. We're here in the eastern field where we've just started work on trenches 16 and 19. Work is continuing over in trenches 20, 21 and 22 at the south of the Abbey. And the really exciting thing about today is that we're going to start getting digital dig team in action on the trench side as the contexts are beginning to be revealed, and we're hoping to get some good finds up.
So here we are, this is trench number 14. We have just finished cleaning up the trench because we have a new layer, a new context that we are going to record into the digital dig team app. So Ben can tell us a little bit how does it work.
So we're going to use our iPads to firstly take out some context numbers for the topsoil and the rubble layer underneath before we get to the rabbit sand layer that we've seen in this trench with the extensive rabbit damage. And then we are going to taking some photos into the iPad and then draw some sections which will be on paper at first, but we will later scan them into the system so that everyone in the world should be able to see them as well. And after that we're going to close down the trench for now and for a couple of days to focus elsewhere, and then we'll be coming back later on all raring to go to properly get down onto the next level of archaeology. So that's what's happening at trench 14.
Hi, I'm Rosie and I live in Tasmania in Australia. I came here because I have an interest in archaeology. Well, I'm getting to do that, but I'm also meeting lots of other people from all over the world. I'll be here for the whole 2 weeks, so it should be very interesting to be able to see the continuity.
So down here at trenches 16 and 19, we've got the trenches opened, we've taken pictures of the open trenches, and now we're just excavating the plough marks that are the first context to come out of trench 19.
Where's Raksha?
Afternoon of day 3. We're in trenches 20, 21, 22. The ventures have been hard work during the course of the morning and the afternoon. Nothing much is showing in trench 20. In trench 21 we've had some animal bone, that's kept the venturers quite interested and happy. They've taken the animal bone out, consisted of a skull. We've also got some CBM and quite a lot of oyster shells. So we're wondering if there's probably some sort of rubbish tip scenario going on there. This is trench 22. In trench 22 we've got shell, we've got CBM, but we're coming down to a further context now, 003. It's a lighter coloured sandy silt, and the venturers are just about to clean it around and give it a photograph. We've also been recording on the online DigiTeam recording system. So we've introduced the venturers to that. It's working very well. We do need to measure in each trench. It's an ongoing process.
And it's the end of day 3 today. It's been kind of a calm day in the trenches, which you would have heard about already earlier, but it's all hotting up in the rest of what we're doing. There is smoke coming out of the computers as we push out updates on our social media channels. We've been having day diggers coming through. People are still booking. We've just had someone turn up with a tent and say, "Can I dig with you for a week?" The answer is yes. So we're very happy to have her with us. And one of the coolest things is that we had 4 diggers with us today from the local area. And unfortunately they can't come back and visit us by the end of the dig to see what's actually happened, but what they did say was it actually doesn't matter because they can read about it, they can watch the videos, they can get all the information on Digital Dig Team, and actually one of them said to us that that's actually the highlight of the dig for them, is that she knows she can check in and find out what happened with her trench. So that's pretty much what it's all about for us, and that's it. I'll see you tomorrow morning. You know the drill.